Good morning, this is Keloland on the go, with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
The lawmakers and leaders of Project Prison Reset have now had their second gathering to examine the future of a new men's prison in South Dakota.
Project Prison Reset has unanimously decided to recommend replacing the current South Dakota State Penitentiary in Sioux Falls. The group met in Springfield on Tuesday.
As you've heard from Sheriff Milstead, as you've seen as you walk through it, we can't do nothing. We have to do something. So rather than be jammed up on item number 1 until the very last meeting, I'm saying in this motion, we need to build a new facility. I'm not saying where. I'm not saying it can't be on the Hill. I'm not saying it can't be part of Jameson. I'm not saying it can't be here. I'm just saying we need to do something.
The task force next meets in early June.
We're learning more about the theft of Kristi Noem's purse at a Washington, D.C. restaurant. A suspect has been arrested and identified as a Chilean national who is in the U.S. illegally.
Mario Bustamante Leyva is 49 years old and was arrested Saturday. On Easter Sunday, former South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem brought her husband, children, and grandchildren to the Capitol Burger restaurant.
Court documents say Bustamante Leyva sat in the seat closest to the Secretary of Homeland Security before sliding the purse with his leg and covering it with his coat.
We were with a big family and 4 kids under the age of 4. I had it right between my feet, but he was professional in how he took it, and we're just glad that now that he's in custody because of so many other crimes he's committed.
The purse contained Noem's driver's license, passport, DHS access badge, and $3,000 in cash.
Bustamante Leyva told investigators he did not know that his victim was the Secretary of Homeland Security.
Make-A-Wish South Dakota and Montana got a big check on Tuesday.
Ty Eschenbaum, who was once a Make-A-Wish kid himself, presented a check for $100,000 to the nonprofit organization.
It's moving to us to see children and families go through what they go through and just, maintain their faith and their positivity and their drive and continue to live life.
The money will help send 9-year-old Bella, who has epilepsy, and her family to Hawaii.
The Ty Eschenbaum Foundation has now donated over $315,000 to Make-A-Wish since starting his foundation back in 2011.
Now let's get a check of our weather with meteorologist Scott Mudd. Good morning, Scott.
All right, good morning, Travis. Good morning, everybody. We are looking at a day with scattered showers and isolated thunder showers for western, central, and northern South Dakota. Temperatures today will range from the 50s, where we will have mostly cloudy skies in the north wind and rain. That's across western South Dakota. Rapid City's high at 58. 60s and 70s for just about everybody else. And Brian will have more details on your forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. The recent rain and warm weather has people itching to get outside and start working in their gardens.
That means it's the perfect time for Southeast Tech horticulture students in Sioux Falls to host their annual plant sale. After one plant sold out last year, they made sure to have extra of it this year.
If you're looking for tomatoes for a salsa garden, please come. We have quite a few. We have big beef, cherry tomatoes, and even like the Roma tomatoes for different sauces.
The students say that the plant sale mimics for them what working in a traditional greenhouse would be like.
The plant sale runs today and tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. We've posted more information on the sale on Keloland.com.
A runaway potbelly pig has caught the attention of some local animal lovers.
The pig was found on the southeast edge of Sioux Falls on Sunday and was quickly corralled by animal control and brought to the Sioux Falls Area Humane Society. Officers believe the pig is someone's pet.
It's microchipped, which I have never seen on a pig before, but unfortunately the microchip doesn't have any information registered to it, so we're just kind of hoping someone comes forward.
The pig is currently staying at the Happy Pig Haven Sanctuary, but if you think the pig belongs to you, contact the Humane Society.
You can find a wide variety of animals in the Black Hills, including bighorn sheep. However, one resident was not expecting to find some on the roof of her garage last week.
Maren Brua sent us this video of several bighorns fighting on top of her garage. You can see the animals butting heads and locking horns.
Brua says it was pretty cool, but also maybe one of the strangest reasons for a new roof.
That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get another look at your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right, so looking at the weather forecast today for our region, we're expecting partly cloudy skies up and down the middle of Ketherland, but a couple of showers are going to start to develop along the Wyoming and South Dakota border. Any rain we pick up here in the Black Hills, we will definitely take it. We're still running a lot of deficits from the month of April. And I honestly will tell you, this system not going to produce anything that's widespread. We're instead talking about scattered showers. A couple batches in northwest Iowa, maybe a small line there that tries to develop from near Aberdeen to just east of Winter early this evening. And that one actually might have the best shot at a couple of thunder and lightning areas there. But we're thinking that a lot of that will tend to dissipate after sunset. And then tomorrow, northwest winds will be the rule. And again, these scattered showers, we're kind of in the middle of this troughing across the upper Midwest and northern plains. So temperatures in the 60s during the daytime. And then we'll cycle one more round here, maybe a couple of leftover showers early on Friday. Bottom line, though, is once we transition into the weekend, looks like warmer weather will be common and highs in the 70s and dry skies for now. We're not locking in on any organized rain chances at this time. So that's what you need to know there. 72 today in Mitchell for high, 69 degrees in Brookings. 7-day forecast. We're back to the 60s, 67 on Thursday, 64 on Friday, 73 on Saturday. Warming up, breezy weather Sunday. Sunshine, 78, and upper 70s continue Monday, Tuesday. Aberdeen in the northeast, we're in the same line of thinking with some rain chances the next 48 hours. I'd watch this afternoon and seeing if that affects Aberdeen. Certainly some of you in the northeast will pick up some rain tonight, liking the chances maybe in Spink County and down into the Huron area a little bit better the next day or so. The outlook for Pierre, central South Dakota, once this front the next couple of days moves out, then we'll warm up for the weekend. The final note here is Rapid City. It looks like early next week there is a storm system in the desert southwest. And as of right now, for the front range of the Rockies, including the Black Hills, there could be some rain chances by early next week. That's a timing issue. We'll continue to watch that. More details online at ketherland.com.